Hello everybody, this is BScat100 here with...
I'm Chris, the Master 4, hello!
And welcome back to some more Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the previous episode, we had explored the mansion and found an unexpected visitor here, Inquisitor Barnum, who claims that the state of the room was not his doing, or specifically that he doesn't remember doing it. So this ought to be an interesting tale. If you like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me and Chris if you haven't already, click those bells so you're notified of everything that we do when we do it, and share it with your friends so they can join in on this investigation. Now tell us, what happened here?
It would seem the presence of an Inquisitor has fouled the atmosphere with the stench of distrust. Very well. I will tell you what I know.
I did not think the situation would devolve into such a state. I only came seeking the one that could cast some light on the doubts that plague my mind. And just here's this mysterious one. You cannot say. Very well, please continue, Inquisitor. I followed them and was led here to this strange forest. Oh! Interesting. He followed them.
Wait, so you knew that they were coming here?
No. How do I say this without spoiling it? You remember the last time that we saw him?
What, Layton? Not Layton, Barnum?
Yeah, you remember the last time we saw Barnum?
He was in the forest leading out into Labyrinthia. Or leading away from the courtroom. So it's the same forest?
No, there was an incident after that.
Wait, was he talking with Darklaw then?
He was in the presence of Darklaw. Remember, he overheard Darklaw was like, "Oh, I'm gonna change the story," and he's like, "What's going on?"
Oh yeah, and then he followed her into the... Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. That is why I was here.
That does piece the two and two that I put together. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I was aiming to put a stop to whatever plan the Great Witch was attempting to concoct. So you disguised yourself in their robes and made your way here to this room in hopes of foiling her plans. All those who doubt the storyteller and speak ill of his word are a threat to all of Labyrinthia and its citizens. Of course, the witch refused to speak with me, and as I reached for my sword, I lost consciousness. Perhaps it was one of her detestable magic spells.
Magic! Lies! Your words are nothing but lies!
Oh, have a stroke, old man. Okay.
That is my task now!
But, I'm true to my word. That was what happened before you forced open the door. That is why I lost...
Sorry, what a horrible existence to have your task be given to you that you need to have a stroke.
Yeah.
Oof.
That is why I lost sight of the Great Witch and was left stranded in this room. I attempted to make my escape a quick one in order to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. If you lost consciousness, then you did not see the Great Witch disappear, is that correct? Regrettably so.
Liar! You did it! Because of you, the Great Witch is...
How many times must you accuse me? A court knight is always true to his word. Wait! How do you explain all this blood everywhere? Actually, I do not believe this is blood. It's juice.
Yes, it's all that juice.
What?
Related note. Related note on the juice thing. Apparently, in fucking the mobile Animal Crossing game, they added an item called vacation juice.
I saw that.
That makes Isabel very drunk.
I saw that.
I find that very amusing.
I did not draw my sword. No blood should have been spilt. Well then, what is it? It could be the strange liquid that we saw the shades brewing earlier. Oh, I think you're right. It sure smells like it. Perhaps one of those jars containing the liquid was knocked over during the struggle. The liquid must have been splattered into the middle of the room, thus creating the scene we see before us.
I mean, fucking, it was the third shade, right? They came in, or the fourth shade that came in that was already in that shit that was quote unquote unrelated.
Mm-hmm. The one that said it was unrelated was the last one to come in.
Oh. Right.
I see. Now that you mention it, it does look like there's a broken jar on the floor over there. But can there really have been no other way for the Great Witch to have escaped? According to the shades, there is not. Then is the answer not clear? She must have used magic to disappear. Not quite. Magic is not the only method through which we can exit a locked room.
This is true.
Yeah. Are you saying that this? Are you saying this whole thing is like one giant puzzle, Professor? She managed to disappear out of a locked room with no other apparent exits. What other method could there be? Regardless, we must search the room thoroughly for any clues. You got it, Professor. I'm positive there's a clue or two lying around here somewhere. Indeed, Miss Faye. Shall we begin?
Barnum, does hidden rooms, like, not pierce your fucking brain? Also, you in a robe outfit looks weird.
Oh, what could this be? Did you find something, Professor? Miss Faye, please come and take a look at this. It's a throne. This throne does not appear to have any red liquid spilt on it. It sure looked that way. However, if we just move this to the side... Aha, it must have gotten shoved here during the Inquisitor Barnum's mad struggle. I resent that. But what does this mean? The throne does not have a single drop of red liquid on it, yet the wall behind it does. Why do you think that is? Well,
because someone left.
because the throne was in a different spot when Inquisitor Barnum was having the fight of his life? Very sound reasoning, Miss Faye. And who do you think could have moved it? Well, it must have been Inquisitor Barnum when he was battling it out tooth and nail. It was not a battle fought with either teeth or nails, and I have no recollection of moving the throne at any stage. In other words, the only one who could have moved this throne was Great Witch herself. And I believe moving this throne is in some way connected to what she did next. What she did next? Oh, you mean her little disappearing act? Huh. Reading that logic you love so much? But remember, this is the Great Witch we are discussing. She could have easily used a magic spell to disappear.
Lies! The mistress' disappearance is your doing. You will return her at once.
Were you supposed to have a stroke?
I'm a different shade. Do we all look the same to you?
Yes, actually.
That's racist.
Actually, you are all dressed the same, therefore you all look the same, you fucking morons.
Racist!
Well,
Please
this is...
bring her back to us.
This is somewhat earlier England, so yeah, we may be a little racist. So the fuck
Just
what?
a little.
Everyone's a little bit racist.
I mean, have you seen any black people around here? not I, sir.
Oh man, how many people are we gonna piss off with this one?
I'm
Anyway.
black people.
Yeah, but we don't see you.
Oh shit, you're right.
Please bring her back to us.
I said that line already.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Grrr! You detestable knight! We won't forget this!
Hold
Someone
on.
make that a shades task so that we don't forget this!
Hold on a second. Whoa, where'd you guys get those weapons? Oh shit.
What weapons? Nah, I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you.
Those were really... I'm gonna get you! Tell us what really happened here. Tell us! There's nowhere for you to run.
Uh-oh. This is not good. Inquisitor Burnham looks about ready to rip them to shreds. Shreds!
Shreds!
Ha!
Okay, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. Or he missed entirely and just got the fucking chandelier.
Listen well, servants of the Great Witch. If you seek the truth, you must find it yourselves. Wow, no wonder Inquisitor Barnum is so famous around town. He truly is an incredible knight. I cannot waste any more time here. I must make haste and return to protect the storyteller. Sir Top Hat, it was a pleasure crossing swords with you once again. In honor, Inquisitor Bottom. Miss Faye? Yeah? Your courageous acts of bravery are worthy of my respect and admiration. Courageous acts of bravery? That's all for now. Until next time, farewell! He's gone. Perhaps the good Inquisitor has anticipated the Great Witch making another appearance. He must have thought it's more important to work out her next move rather than dwell on how she disappeared. Inquisitor Bonham is set on ensuring the storyteller's safety and continuing the fight against the witches. He's quite determined to stay true to his responsibility as an Inquisitor. Miss Faye, let us have one more good look around the room. Right, let's find some clues. We're certainly to find something that can solve the mystery of how the Great Witch managed to seemingly disappear. Let's continue our investigation. Well, there's this tear in the... Nope, that's not it.
Even though the camera kind of made it seem like that was a thing you should do.
Hey, Professor.
Although I guess the chandelier falling is also a big thing that you should probably look at.
Take a look at the wall where the chair was. Doesn't it look like that wall could be a door leading to a secret passage?
Probably.
Wow. Wow. As I suspected, it would seem the Great Witch did not really disappear into thin air. Although it is still unknown by what method she was able to make Inquisitor Bonham lose consciousness.
Pocket sand!
Yeah, we can assume that she took advantage of the situation to escape through the secret passage. But Professor, even if we go after her now, do you think we'd catch her? What should we do? I believe she intended for us to discover the secret passage. It would seem she has us right in the palm of her hand. However, if we're to discover the truth, we must continue to move forward. You said it. Alright, let's get going, Professor. Oh, to be continued. Oh, fuck. We'll continue on a little bit longer.
Oh, he's only been like, what, 15 minutes?
13.
Same diff.
Chapter 5 complete.
Yup, here we go.
Final chapter. Chapter
Final
6.
chapter.
We're in the home stretch, people.
It only took like almost 40
Nope,
parts.
just kidding. Just kidding. This is not the last chapter.
It never is. Oh, this place. Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks to this goddamn place.
Yeah, I love the music here.
Something like this would exist underground.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys want plot dump? This is where you're gonna get your fucking plot dump.
Yeah, here we go, plot dump.
Not this dialogue per se, but this area.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I remember this.
That.
Yeah.
I don't remember the specifics, but I remember that part.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like something straight out of a history book.
Well, oh, there's my history boner. Okay.
A long-forgotten remnant of the past. It does stir up a desire to explore.
Please keep speaking, Layton. I love your voice.
Come on, Professor. Let's go explore this place.
I'm afraid that finding the Great Witch is our utmost priority, Miss Faye.
Okay. In that case, let's hurry up and catch her so we can do some serious exploration of these ruins.
Indeed. Archaic ruins are my speciality, after all.
I thought puzzles were.
I almost forgot you're an archaeologist, Professor.
Yeah, you know, that little detail.
Yeah, okay, I also actually kind of forgot about that too. They did kind of bring it up at the beginning, but then, like, well, puzzles.
Yeah. We're in a video game, after all. And the final mystery.
These ruins. Lying at the end of the secret passage, leading from the mansion, were some underground ruins lit by pools of water. What's the purpose of these ruins lying deep within the forest?
As an archaeologist, I have to wonder why a huge underground space such as this was constructed. Oh,
As a marine biologist.
As a licensed, unlicensed marine biologist.
Marine biologist. Marine bioarchaeologist.
Yeah, I love this section. Just
Music's pretty.
yeah, the music, and it's visually pleasing too.
Yeah. 3DS, yo. It's some pretty good shit.
We got a door. Huh, this door won't budge. It looks like it needs a key to open. I bet you the Great Witch is on the other side of this door. Yes, that is a possibility. However, there is still another room nearby that we have yet to explore.
Listen, Maya, just jam your hand into a Rubik's Cube and shove it in the hole, it'll probably work.
Okay, Professor. We should go check out the other room first then.
Okay, Professor, time to find a Rubik's Cube.
What's a Rubik's Cube?
Are you serious right now? How do you not even know what a Rubik's Cube is, Miss Faye?
I'm kind of a dunce. Not as
You
much.
got all the hint coins.
Not as much of a dunce as Trucy is, though. Immediately, her fucking face where she hits her hat and tilts her head just popped into my head.
Yeah, I love that face though.
I
Shut up.
know. Listen, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. But when I said dunce, that's the first thing that popped into my head.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That is.
You gotta repeat that.
I said fair enough. That is a good sprite. Also, everything lagged a bit.
Yeah, well, you lagged.
Hmm.
Whatever. I wonder what this room is. There's stone statues everywhere. Say, Professor, is it me, or do these statues all look really sad? I agree. There's a certain air of sadness to them. They almost seem to be in pain. Ugh, they give me the chills. Oh, come on, Professor. I know being creeped out by statues seems kind of silly, but you don't have to laugh at me. No, Miss Faye, that was not me.
Did my voice sound feminine at all?
So glad you can finally make it, Professor Layton. As I thought, it was you that led us here. Tell us, what secret lies within these ruins? Now, I think you're capable of journeying to the beginning and finding out the truth all on your own. The beginning? Have you ever wondered why the storyteller started writing the story in the first place? More importantly, why does he continue to write it? The answer to those questions are located within these very ruins. If that is true, then might I ask you why you are sharing this information with us? Simple. I want you to get closer to the truth. I'm afraid you'll have to work out the rest for yourselves, but I'm sure that's child's play for a gentleman of your caliber. What exactly are you plotting? When the light of truth shines upon the hidden darkness of the first story, the legendary figure will rise. The Great Witch, Bezella. Huh? But, you're Bezella, aren't you? Me, Bezella. I hate to disappoint you, but you've got the wrong person. Yeah, but the Shades were calling you the Great Witch. Ah, yes. They did indeed call me by such a name. However, that was for an entirely different reason. I'm afraid she's correct, Miss Faye. This person is not Bezella. Huh? The real Bezella would never expose herself so freely. It would place her in far too much danger. It would be tantamount to turning herself in. Also, there was something very strange about those shades in the forest. Strange? One must wonder, why would they consider her the Great Witch when there is no magic present here? That's true. So much has happened so far, but none of it was related to any magic. When we met in Eldritch Woods, and even now, you had something you wanted us to find. If you were truly Bezella, there would be no reason for you to lead us along in such a manner. That is correct. I am not Bezella. Rather, I actually wish to meet with Bezella. And that moment will soon come to pass. The truth lies with your cute new friend. Until we meet again.
See, if this game was released, like, now, with how fucking horny the internet is, they would probably see this scene and immediately ship the Great Witch with Maya.
With Maya? You mean Layton?
Or Layton. Or Layton with Maya, from just that scene.
Please wait, we're not finished yet. I can't hear her voice anymore. I think she's gone. It would appear so.
Well, it's not like she's actually dead, because you can't really channel her with her spirit.
But he would also need to know her name and what she looks like, neither of which is possible.
This is true. This is true.
That her full name specifically. Let me. God damn it! That fucking.
Did you just imagine Maya with the fucking like horns from the witch's head?
No. That scene.
The single eye.
No, that scene from the final case of Spirit of Justice just fucking popped into my head. It just
my god.
the full name. The full name.
Oh my god.
We'll get there eventually.
We'll get there eventually.
That witch wasn't Bezella after all, huh? I knew that from the very beginning. It would seem our great witch has been demoted to a mere witch. Oh man, and here I thought we finally managed to catch Bezella. Remember what you said, Miss Faye. When we find the truth, we will find Bezella. Say, Professor, when do we find the real Bezella? Or when we do find her?
When we do.
I got it. Do you think everything will finally be over? I mean, everything. The witch trials, the fake fire pit. Do you think it'll all finally come to an end? No, because this game loves to stretch things out to its utmost.
Well, probably because that's how games work. Everything will probably just end.
I mean, yes, I do. They find Bezella. Game over.
Game over. Game over, man. Game over.
Game over. Game over, man. Way too high. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Bezella is at the root of all the disaster in Labyrinthia. If we catch her, then everything should come to an end. Then we know what we gotta do. Let's go, Professor. Maybe there's a clue or two around in these ruins somewhere. Of course, we cannot afford to stop just yet. So just move on, Miss Faye. Huh? I wonder what that sparkly thing was just now. What sparkly thing? Oh, something seems to have fallen. Huh. It appears to be a key. You think the witch dropped it? Judging by the patterns on this key, it would appear to have some sort of connection to these ruins. Yeah, it definitely does. Remember that huge door back near the entrance? I bet it's related to that door. My spirit medium instinct is never wrong. Spirit medium's instinct, you say? Well then, let us head back and check. Yeah, but, you know, that witch must be pretty absent-minded to just drop her key like that. That's something Nick would do. Fucking hell, Brain! Calm down today.
What?
Oh no, I dropped the lift key!
Oh no! Oh man! I dropped the lift key.
Oh no, I dropped the lift key! I'm not sure that's entirely the case. Perhaps she intended to drop it here. Really? But why would she do that? So we can continue to move deeper inside the ruins, naturally. Oh, you mean she's trying to lead us to the beginning? Yes, precisely. Boy, she really wants us to find this truth, huh? Whatever that may be. We could not have asked for a better clue, even if there is an ulterior motive behind it. If it is the truth she would like us to find, then we must be prepared to face it. Alright, hold on to your hat, Professor. Because the Order of the English Gentleman and the Feisty Spirit Medium is coming through. A most ambitious title if there ever was one. Let us head to the entrance, Miss Fey. No, but no. There's more. Solved!
The witch that captured Espella in London, who turned to be the witch that captured Espella in London and who turned the professor into gold is the Great Witch, who leads the Shades in the Eldritch Woods.
This so-called Great Witch was not, in fact, Bezella. I feel as though she's trying to nudge me into ascertaining something.
You'll figure out that nudge later. Oh, by the way, Wright!
Well, my part is over. Have fun, Chris.
Okay, so now it's 50% Rob.
Yeah.
The rest me.
50-50 voices there. Alright.
Yeah. Mr. Wright! We made it outside. The coast looks clear.
5 more minutes. Oh, hey. Hey, look where we are.
Ow, jeez, my back is killing me. I think that elderly woman has left for a break now. To be honest, I was a little nervous in there for a second.
You know, it just came to mind. The way
You
that...
were cranked up against a box the whole time.
No. The way that this timeline works, wouldn't Layton and Maya have just passed right by them if this is where the wagon was?
Yep.
That means Luke saw. If Luke was watching for the coast to be clear, Luke saw them.
No, I'm pretty sure that, you know, I'm sure due to the law of inconvenience, he was looking at the wrong time for them, and
Yeah,
so they happened to just not be there.
No, it's fine. They were just looking at he was just looking at the asses.
Yeah, I was really getting a good look at all those asses.
How many asses?
1, 2.
7 asses. Anyway,
I stopped at 2 because there were actually only 2. But
I know.
Okay.
I know. Anyway, let's just get this part done.
To be honest, I was a little. I already read that.
Okay.
By the way, where are we? Espella, do you know? No, I've never seen this place before. There isn't a forest like this anywhere in Labyrinthia. We must have traveled quite a distance.
Dang.
Did you guys see that just now? Huh? My, I wonder who that is. Quite an odd outfit they have on. Alright then, how about I go over and ask where we are? Wait, are you serious? But they're wearing such weird outfits. That's
Mr. Wright.
kind of judgmental. Phoenix?
Mr. Wright, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why didn't you die?
This all could have been avoided if you just died in the furnace. Now, Mr. Wright, you mustn't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking?
Anyway, I think that's a good place to end it off.
You think?
I think. Right, it's this one. In the next episode, we I'm just gonna say it outright. We're gonna reunite the two groups. Enough with this fucking bullshit of having separate things. And inconveniently having our voices be separated straight down the middle.
Yeah, it's almost like that was kind of
the point.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the next episode, we reconvene with Layton and Maya. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.